everybody, it's Mr. Barnes here again. This video I'm going to make here is going to go over the last section of your Geography IA. So this is section F, which is your evaluation section, and it's worth 3 marks, and the recommended word count is 300 words. Now again, like I've said in the other videos, this is just a recommended word count. It's not required word count. So you can go over or under this, but you're going to have to take away or maybe potentially add on to other sections of your IA. So let's get right into it. The things that you're going to want to include to get your 3 marks for your evaluation are here at the bottom. So number 1, what went well? You need to say what you did in your data collection and analysis that was very easy for you to do. What went well? What data did you collect that you were very confident working with? The next thing that you need to do is, and this is easier for a lot of people, is what didn't go well. So you need to look in your data and you need to find problems with the data. You need to find irregularities in the data. You need to find, even when you were out collecting the data, think about how it was more difficult to collect one piece rather than another, or how you ran into issues such as potentially people at the resort not knowing your questions, or language barriers or things like that. Okay, so what didn't go so well? Another thing that you're going to want to add is how could you improve your data collection? So not only do you want to say what didn't go well, you're going to want to say right after that how you could potentially change it so that it improves. So let's say, for example, you ran into a situation where the people didn't understand your question. Well, could you have had it written potentially in a language that the person speaks, maybe Tagalog in our case, and then have them just read the question rather than you trying to ask them in English? You could have the question there written maybe in Tagalog, and that might have helped you in getting the data that you needed to get. So that's just an example of maybe how you could improve your data collection. Lastly, and a lot of times most importantly, after you're done concluding, so you've performed original research and have written an analysis of that data. Okay, so after you conclude, after you come to a conclusion, what further research or analysis could your new understanding, your conclusion, lead you to do? Or what could you do with the information that you have found as a result of crunching all those numbers and coming to a clear conclusion? So, for example, with the Mabini study, how could you take what you found and then use that to further your research, maybe in that location, or potentially use that information in another location based on what you found? So those are the things that you're going to want to add to your evaluation: what went well, what didn't go so well, how you can improve the things that didn't go so well. So this is inherently connected to this. And then finally, once you conclude in your section E, what further research will that lead you into? And so I hope this helps. That's the last section of your IA. The final part will be the G section, which is the formal requirements. Maybe I'll make a video for that as well. But so far you've got all the writing, and I hope this helps.